Evening everyone, this is a solution for today's 21 challenge. So I can't believe we've only got nine to go, so again it seems to be flying through, and hopefully by this point you've gained more and more skills and you're getting more and more happy with the approaches on using AutoCAD. So this one today is a bit of a mixture from the last couple. So we've got some more circles and we've got some more arrays that we can put in all around the centre point. But again, you could actually use the quadrant approach that we've been working on the last couple of days, because obviously it has two lines of symmetry. So quite simply, I'm going to work from the centre point working outwards, because obviously that's the space where the circles are from. So we've got a diameter 10, diameter 20, radius of 27.5, which is the pitch circle diameter for the 4 holes that are on a 20 pitch. 47.5, and then we have a external radius of 60, which doesn't actually reference anything to do with those saw teeth. So that's all to do with the angles that we do. So essentially we've got to draw 60, draw an angle at 20, and then we basically input that. So the outer section is probably a little bit more tricky than it seems on the word go. So let's jump into it then. So into AutoCAD. Okay, I'm going to go onto my template. Okay, so go running straight at the centre then. So we got a first circle was diameter 10. So we're going to run it from 0, 0. Diameter 10. Okay, we do the same again. Straight at 0, 0. Diameter of 20. Same thing again, so then we're doing a circle of, from centre to centre, of 27.5. Same place again, at 0, 0, so I'm just literally inputting all these circles, 47.5. Okay, same place again, 0, 0, last one are 60. So what I've actually got, when I zoom in, bring it into view, is 60, 47.5, 27.5, diameter 20, diameter 10. So now when I come back to my drawing, okay, R60, R47.5, R27.5, which is pitch circle diameter, 20 and 10. And then obviously the last thing to do would be put these other ones in. So next thing you put in this 20. Okay, you notice that I haven't really got too much construction lines at this stage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to now draw the 20. I can lock onto the quadrant, don't need to even do a construction. 20, now I can go onto the array, select that one. I want to do a polar array, 0, 0. I only want 4, like so. Okay, now the last thing to then do is to sort of then now work on this 20 section. So it latches onto this kind of quadrant here. So what I'm now going to do, I'm going to start to put in my center lines. Just using the Xline tool, like so. So what I need to do is then draw a line. I'm basically going to draw this mostly in the section here. So I draw a line coming down a length. Okay. Now I'm going to change this to construction because I don't want to delete it. Change that one to a center, so I'm not just deleting random lines. And now I need a line that's going to offset 20, so which will match up here. So I'm going to draw a line, just bring it out bigger than the circle, 20. And you can see where it references on that point is then like the actual tip, and it's got to be 90 degrees. So essentially I'm bringing a line here to roughly a line that's perpendicular. So that should be at 90 when I put on an angle, like so. Okay, you can also adjust that however you want, but if you get one that's perpendicular, then you know it's at 90. Trim this one. Okay, trim out that line. That can go to a construction if you want. Now I can also trim out the top line like so. I'm just going to delete my dimensions, I don't need it there for the minute. Now obviously that's going to be a construction now as well, so use a bit of a construction. Now all we're going to do is array that one. And the reason why I've changed the other one to a construction was I have to trim everything, which I don't obviously want. So I'm going to do polar array 0, 0. And now I need to work out how many I need. So I'm going to start with what? With a point. Start this one. So 1, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It says 18. 9 aside. 18 goes in. Let the system work it all out. Close the array. Now that's all done. So when I turn my construction lines off, okay, there's my teeth. Got on my center point, which is around there, which you can see is obviously yellow. Okay, so now it's just straight into the dimension. So it's a one that looks fairly difficult, but isn't actually that sort of bad. So what I'm going to do is start from outside work in. Radius is 60. Okay, and because I turned my dimensions off, I just linked it out to the outer edge there. Okay, 47.5. The other two are diameters. Try and keep it a bit consistent, so if you've got 2 on the same side, 2 on the other side, that's also fine. Okay, that's that point. Now I'm use the radius for the pitch circle diameter. Like so. So we've got 60, 47.5, 27.5, 20, 10, 20 times 4, and that's essentially it. But again, it's getting you practice those sort of skills. Again, maybe you want to take it further, do a couple of alternative views, but no, it's just output onto your drawing and then output in PDF. So hopefully a little bit different, bit more challenge, again using 2 angles and an intersection rather than having a straight dimension line. So excellent, hope you enjoyed that one, guys, and I'll see you for day 22 tomorrow. Thanks.